Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Lalu Seflida Lommatha. I want to review the film Dread. It starts with showing a member of the police who looks a lot like to Equus. His name is Rama. He also took time to pray, and so that he is always given safety, especially when his wife is cool 7 months, which of course makes it a bit hard for Rama to dips. I will give her home. Here, it's all over. We are married, and let me introduce. This is Surgeon Jacob. Before turning into a suburb, he is in charge for the safety of all his troops, including your middle Rama, who was masquerade. On the other hand, we will be sound the forget of this raid mission, namely a mafia boss who controls various illegal business and including this building. His name is Rama, or let's just call him K or Ray, so that it is closer and easier to say where he is seen with teaching some of his men attention by shooting their heads one by one on, and when the eggs ran out, he opened a dark drawer, which at first I thought he wanted to take bullets a turn, and he intended to continue his station with a hammer that was ready to hit the head of his man. Once again, two crowds arrived at the location. We will see Mr. Lieutenant, who is the mastermind of this raid. Here is he actually a bit objected to seeing Jacob bring so many troops. By driving the troops into these teams, they began to enter the building, secretly starting with the teams paralyzing the guard who happened to be watching. The first team tried to ask for the cooperation of one of the residents, namely Mr. Samsul, who was wearing gift glasses, in order to be able to go straight into the building and reach the target quickly. It got to if he or stay C10. Meanwhile, the team of two continues to paralyze C occupants by one, who they consider to be the henchman of the Metin boss alias Ray. They are dead up and silent too. They don't interfere with the course of this raid mission. Back to team 1, which consisted of Sergeant Jacob with the others were there was a boy who actually saw the police and immediately ran to tell his other friends, but suddenly, oh yeah, wait, he's stupid. Rather, the boy was actually dead, not read but the boy's friend, who had pressed the allow button finally, made the mafia boss realize their annual and was ready to kill anyone who disturbed his kingdom. I just wanted the next boss to play as a result. The mafia boss immediately contacted his sniffers where the teams were slaughtered and by one knock. Suddenly tight and brutal. After a policeman fell down, the Sang shirt started by repeating his hands, struck but aches where he slowly took the dog under the table and immediately grabbed the neck of the after policeman. They flipped floor, safe not a knock until there's a place called river. There was brutal enough that the police called go back to the office. Enter they ordered a Gojek after the teams guarding the downstairs had been structured. No one who knows everyone. We were this weapon here camera to realize was to mastermind behind this action. The mafia boss also speaks through the speaker and will give rewards to any confidence wording the no one knows everyone who hears the weapon here camera to realize who is the mastermind behind this action. The mafia boss also speaks through the speakers and will give reward to any occupation who are willing to help also stronger there's police ending with the once good look and congratulations, have fun, don't forget to me Ramadan and my friend were freed up and from except the top floor where most of the troops were struck by some of the mafia boss. Subordinate at the same time we will some to men who are the right hands of the mafia boss. There is and who happens to be Raima's older sibling. And one more thing, it's certain that all of you know a fighter who is wrong enough once fought against John Wick. Yes, he is a top martial. Artists who often use his bare hands because of that tree is more excitement who build them all. Commuters who have no other choice but to offer the free fight they all enter, unarmed seem themselves while one number the window which of course there is already a sniffer ready. Two meanwhile Ramadan quickly looking for a way out of the building by destroying the floor of the room because of the criminals immediately such which injured a member in the ear and he will definitely become a burden. There were a few eggs which were some if they weren't cooked, so when that happened the mafia was immediately taken aback. Rama and friends must also be prepared to face other resistance who are members of the Parang group or the Parang gang, which apart from having scary face, they will also not hesitate to kill anyone, including the occupants of the building itself. When the Parang gang approaches, then Rama also accompanies Bo or the member who injured his ear immediately to separate himself from the others, where Jaka and the lieutenant will different attention by heading in the toilet. Unfortunately, when Ramadan Bowo is looking for help too, every one span of the room, they both have to be attended by some of the mafia boss. Men and a chef fighting alone, slaughtering them, and managed to pluralize all of them without the slightest injury. It's called Gan because he heard a noise on the floor above the midget immediately went there, which helped by Mr. Samuel, who kindly wanted to protect and hold them, but when the Parang gang, when the chainman come, he scary father saw and seem stop cheating. If you trick me, I can refill it. I make me decipher it. I go crazy. I do all kinds of custom. I need time to freeze. I need time to freeze because I see all time the sisters what the leader of the Michi head gang for has scored, and he insisted of looking for a way to the inside where this skin was quiff there when friendly almost gets to it, but in quickly it one carries a little from his cheek, and it was quite continue Then after gang of war went away, Rama, Bowo came out of hiding, then asked Mr. Samsul to walk after Bowo while Rama himself will come out and place the criminals alone. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Ayun sir,